Hi, this is Dr. Neal Schwartz. In recent videos, we've been talking about all the pros and cons to various acne treatments. We've talked about Accutane, oral antibiotics, simple benzoyl peroxide, routines. We've talked about laser therapy, board-certified dermatologists, estheticians, and holistic healers in the treatment of acne. In today's video, let's talk about the pros and cons of, quote, Dr. Neal's Acne Bootcamp. Keep in mind that I created this bootcamp to navigate all of the cons of all other treatments that are available. However, in all my innovation and inventions, I realize there are some cons to my approach as well. To prevent any misunderstanding and to prevent any false hope and to prevent any emotional trauma, I will now comprehensively review the pros and cons of my Acne Bootcamp program. Let's start with the pros. Number one, time spent with clients. Unlike a typical doctor's approach, the Acne Bootcamp maximizes the time and relationship of me with the client. Now, this relationship has three forms: the video interaction, the email interaction, and the phone interaction to back it all up and to glue it all together in case any of the other forms of communication are not resolving concerns. As mentioned with other approaches to treating acne, this time spent with clients can be make or break, and it's maximized in this program. Number two, immediate resolution of all concerns. Regardless of how the relationship is set up, whether it be virtual or email or by phone, the entire practice is based on resolution of concerns within 24 hours. In the Acne Bootcamp program, one of the pros is that you can get answers to some of your detailed questions immediately and thus get you back on track in your acne treatment. The automated system does not allow for clients to, quote, harbor concern or hold concern and let it build up within them until it explodes a week later. That emotional phenomenon does not happen in the acne practice. The reason it doesn't is because the entire practice is based on daily participation and daily resolution of concerns. It goes video robot, then email, and then if needed, the phone. Number three, the success rate is at 100% at this time. What I mean by that is that I am undefeated with acne with any client that is willing to go to the mat and interact with me every single day. There has never been a client who has gone back and forth with me every day and has done everything I've told them and has not seen satisfaction with their skin. This is the clinical experience thus far. This is not a claim, as I have proven it with the largest video gallery ever created on earth. I did it from a solo private practice. It's larger than the companies who sell $500 million worth of product per year. There's no other doctors in this practice. It's just me and my video camera, and by myself, I have created the largest acne gallery the world has ever seen. When you zoom in on it and when you watch them all, you realize it's obviously real. If you know anything about Photoshop, you'll know that Photoshop cannot create these results, and CGI graphics for Jurassic Park were not used, and even if they were, would not look this detailed. These videos are real. And there's 140 of them to study critically and scientifically. Once you realize they're all real, and once you realize they all came from a single doctor, you realize I'm not kidding when I say I'm undefeated with the condition of acne. Here's my promise to you. If I ever run into a client who goes back and forth with me for 90 days straight and articulates their concerns well and shows me that they're learning everything I teach them and they do not find satisfaction with their skin, I will be the first to let you know. We will present the case and it will be for everyone to see. That has not happened yet. A new pro of Acne Bootcamp is that it's fun to use. The new robot is allowing you to interact and to self-evaluate in ways that have never been done before. And in a lot of ways, many clients are telling me they're having fun playing around with it. This type of fun or stimulation can help a client keep compliance and keep on it. And that type of focus is oftentimes needed to generate the clinical success. A big pro of Acne Bootcamp is that it is geared to those with sensitive skin. So there is no allergy or sensitivity that can't be navigated, and there's no resistance or stubborn case that can't be navigated. It should be said explicitly that there is no special sensitive, allergic, hormonal, genetic, cystic, or otherwise acne case that is not treatable in this program, as proven by the gallery. Another pro of Acne Bootcamp is that it's accessible at home. Acne is an embarrassing condition, and it drains people both emotionally and energetically, and they don't want to always have to get in their car and go to a treatment facility to treat their skin. It's very personal to them, the skin. And so now in Acne Bootcamp, they can do this from the comfort of their home, at an expert level, and not by using simple routines. That's another pro of this system. Another pro of Acne Bootcamp is that it does not bleach clothing. It is used in a way that does not get anywhere near your clothing. So, you can see I've passionately designed an Acne Bootcamp program to address many of the cons of other treatments that are out there. But there still is some refinement that is necessary. And with this need for refinement comes a list of cons of Acne Bootcamp. Number one, it requires a client to participate daily. Not only is the daily participation a pro, but it's also a requirement that some people can't handle. And because they can't handle this daily participation, it's a con that not everyone will be willing to make this type of commitment for daily participation. If it were easier, I'd make it easier. But acne is very tough, and what it requires is a daily participation. That can be a con for some. Number two, the cost used to be very expensive. Started at $1,500, then came down to $900, then I got the kits down to $300, then $240, and now recently $140 for a starter kit for Acne Bootcamp. This new price is much more reasonable if you think of how much time spent with the practitioner and how much energy has been put in to each client. However, it's still slightly more costly than other simple over-the-counter routines, and for that reason, the cost can be seen as a con still to this day. Number three, it requires articulate communication. If you have trouble watching a video and trouble gaining what a video is teaching you and then putting it into use, you may have trouble with Acne Bootcamp. The entire system is made from learning from videos, then being tested on the videos, and then putting that to use. Of course, there are many backups to that, so that if you don't understand, you then email to resolve your concern, and if the email doesn't resolve your concern, then you call. However, not everyone's willing to chase down this resolution. For whatever reason, not everyone is going to be able to articulate their concern or learn from the lesson. This con can be compensated by a tenacious client who continues to pursue the resolution of their concern, eventually with a phone call. If you are tenacious, you don't necessarily have to be a great communicator. However, if you're not a great communicator and you're not tenacious and you're a little tired, this need for communication can be a con as well. Another con of Acne Bootcamp is that it's only in English for now. There are people suffering all over the world with this condition, seeing their doctors and not getting better. So obviously in the future, I would like to translate every single video and every single email and every single method and everything I do here in multiple languages. That has not happened yet, and that remains a con of Acne Bootcamp. The bottom line is this. I have had active acne for over 20 years, and I have found it dissatisfying to see practitioners for my acne, and I have found it dissatisfying to use products that have claims for my acne. I have found the system in general to be an injustice to acne sufferers, to those who are highly motivated, and to those who are goal-oriented who still can't find relief after spending every cent they have. It is this injustice and my personal story that have prompted me to create the Acne Bootcamp program. When you dig into it, you can feel the passion behind it, and you can feel the no-nonsense approach to the situation. As far as the cons are concerned, my promise is that I will continue to evolve it and work on it until everyone who really wants it can get it. The program is for those who are goal-oriented and tenacious and who really want control of their skin. For that group of people, I am here for you, and the program has been specifically designed to cater to your every concern. I'll be here if you need. Take care.